Ro'e ni aman, faithful shepherd. You shepherd with precision, truth, and care. Help us walk in trustworthy friendship, rebuke with righteousness, and remain faithful over what you've placed in our hands. Yehovah Elohi Ro'e ni aman. Kadosh, Kadosh, Kadosh. Please fill me and lead me, and cover me and stir me, and speak through me with your Ruach HaKodesh, that I may speak your written words with boldness and humility to those who listen. I ask all these things in Yeshua HaMashiach's name. Amen. We'll start with the Shema. Listen and obey. Children of Yehovah, pay careful attention and respond. Yehovah is our power and authority. Yehovah works in unity with himself, and you shall act upon your love to Yehovah with your power and authority, with your thoughts and mind, with your entire body, with all the muchness that you have. Yod, Hey, Vav, Hey. And behold, now behold. Proverbs chapter 27. Don't boast about tomorrow, for you don't know what the day may bring. Let someone else praise you, not your own mouth, a stranger and not your own lips. Stone is heavy and sand a dead weight, but a fool's provocation outweighs them both. Fury is cruel and anger overwhelming, but who can stand up to jealousy? Better open rebuke than hidden love. Wounds from a friend are received as well meant, but an enemy's kisses are insincere. A person who is full loathes a honeycomb, but to the hungry any bitter thing is sweet. Like a bird that strays from its nest is a man who strays from his home. Perfume and incense make the heart glad, also friendship sweet with advice from the heart. Don't abandon a friend who is also a friend of your father. Don't enter your brother's house on the day of your calamity. Better a neighbor nearby than a brother far away. My son, become wise and glad in my heart, so that I can answer my critics. The clever see trouble coming and hide. The thoughtless go on and pay the penalty. Seize his clothes because he guaranteed a stranger's loan. Take them as security for that unknown woman. Whoever greets his neighbor in a loud voice at dawn might just as well have cursed him. A leak that keeps dripping on a rainy day and the nagging of a wife are the same. Whoever can restrain her can restrain the wind, or keep perfume on his hand from making itself known. Just as iron sharpens iron, a person sharpens the character of his friend. Whoever tends the fig tree will eat its fruit, and he who is attentive to his matter will be honored. Just as water reflects the face, so one human heart reflects another. Sheol and Abaddon are never satisfied, and human eyes are never satisfied. The crucible tests silver, and the furnace tests gold, but a person is tested by his reaction to praise. You can crush, Aleph Tav, a fool in a mortar with a pestle, also with the grain being crushed, yet his foolishness will not leave him. Take care to know the conditions of your flocks, and pay attention to your herds. For wealth doesn't last forever, neither does a crown through all generations. When the hay has been mown and the new grass appears, and the mountain greens have been gathered, the lambs will provide you clothing. The goats will sell for enough to buy a field. There will be enough goat's milk to buy food for you and your household, and maintenance for your servant girls. How can we learn to love our Creator after reading this fascinating 27th chapter of Proverbs? We can love Yehovah by trusting Him with tomorrow, not boasting in our own plans. Love Yehovah by valuing faithful wounds over flattering praise. Love Yehovah by stewarding well what He's given, flocks, fields, relationships. How can we love our neighbor as Yeshua loves us? By speaking truth even when it cuts, showing up in adversity, and choosing long-term love over short-term applause. How can we bear one another's burdens? By correcting in love, remaining steadfast in friendship, and sharing wisdom without envy. What are the top 3 fruits of the Spirit found? 1. Faithfulness. Friendship is built on loyalty, not flattery, reflects God's covenant nature. 2. Gentleness. Rebuke given in love softens hearts and preserves trust. 3. Self-control. Resisting envy, guarding against pride, and remaining diligent in responsibility. What is the Hebrew word that encapsulates the chapter? Re'eh, friend, companion, neighbor, from verse 17. As iron sharpens iron, so one man sharpens another. True friendship is not flattery. It is refinement through covenant loyalty. Mitzvah response, Torah-based action, mitzvah. You shall not hate your brother in your heart. Rebuke your neighbor frankly. Leviticus 19, verse 17, response. We will offer correction with humility, show up in adversity, and steward our words and friendships like precious flocks under Yehovah's care. How can we find Yeshua in the scriptures? Do not boast about tomorrow, verse 1. Yeshua taught us to live in the now. Give us today our daily bread, Matthew 6, verse 11. Open rebuke over hidden love, verse 5 and 6. Yeshua's love never hid, he corrected his disciples openly because he loved them deeply. Sweet counsel of a friend, verse 9. Yeshua is our eternal friend who speaks grace and truth and not empty flattery, John 15:15. Diligence with the flock, verse 23 through 27. He is the good shepherd who knows his sheep and cares for their souls with eternal commitment. Re'eh ni aman, machadad, Elihu ka barzel. A faithful friend sharpens his companion like iron on iron. We'll end this with the Aaronic blessing using the name. Yehovah will kneel before you presenting gifts, and he will guard you with the hedge of protection. Yehovah will illuminate the wholeness of his being toward you, bringing order, and he will provide you with love, sustenance, and friendship. Yehovah will lift up the wholeness of his being and look upon you and set in place all you need to be whole and complete. Shalom, shalom.